in Brawl Stars are definitely an interesting topic. Some are really simple to achieve, while others are super crazy and almost impossible to pull off. You could lose 1.5 of your balls and still not manage it. But it's true that they're so difficult, so challenging, and they're fun. Well, today we'll find out. Because today we'll see how many records you can complete in 24 hours. A pretty tough challenge. Honestly, this video will have 2 rules. First, you already know this is a competition with my reps. Let's see who scores more points in records. Remember, points, not just records. We could complete as many records as we want, but in the end, only the points will count. And the second rule is that you must subscribe to the channel and use the code JEFA in the store. So we start at 3:04 on August 31, creating a new account and playing the tutorial. And you already know that I'm an old green rooster. Well, the truth is that we won with this challenge. Winning the first matches is really easy, since you don't need to do anything complicated or think about it too much. Since it's simply about winning matches, you can earn records. So it's really easy, honestly. But something happens here. Well, let me tell you that we actually started this challenge with a pretty big problem. As you can see on the home screen, you can't see the records anywhere. I mean, they're supposed to be right here next to the brawler. So where are they? Where are the records? Well, something I didn't know about the records is that you only unlock them at 350 trophies. And could this be a problem? Maybe, because I don't know if all the matches I play before reaching 350 trophies and unlocking the records are going to count for me. Or maybe they won't count, or maybe only half of them will count for me. I don't know, sometimes their logic is really strange, and this is quite a big problem. So the whole first hour of the challenge, where we just try to get the first 350 trophies, basically ends up being thrown in the trash, to a certain extent, since, well, we can't make any progress in this challenge at all. So the only thing left for me to do is play matches until I get the 350 trophies needed to unlock the records. To avoid problems like this, I only played with 2 brawlers, both Shelly and Nita. Although, that's right, some curious things happened to me while I was recording this. Let's see. I wasn't recording, but I just got it. Where's the legend? 1,000 gold! Unbelievable! Even on new accounts, Star Labs are all hype. And of course, I was also unlocking more brawlers. And by the way, there's also a record for getting brawlers. But I don't know if these will count for me or not. So the moment of truth arrived. After the first 2 hours, we reached the first 350 trophies. Let's see if this actually counted for the records or if it was time for another one of those Supercell scams. Okay, let's see. The matches don't count for me! It can't be! Yeah, they didn't count them for me. Damn it! But well, aside from that disappointment, then I had another question. How am I going to do 50,000 damage with Nita in one match? So I went for the smartest decision to go for some of the easiest records, which just meant getting wins. Well, it wasn't a lot of points, of course, but it's something. And, well, let's just say that by pure chance, just by luck, we're gonna get 1 or 2 records just by playing matches. Since I have no idea how the heck I'm going to achieve all these records that are completely impossible. Although, of course, Brawl Stars started throwing some insane obstacles my way. I want you to look at this matchmaking and tell me as objectively as possible if you think it's fair. A level 1 brawler against level 7, 9, and 7 brawlers. That's insane. Anyway, after a few matches, I managed to get the first record of this challenge. Although not in the way I expected. I got my first record. Okay, Survivor. I don't know what the heck. A brawler with a 5 comes at me? Sorry, buddy. I swear, I wasn't even trying. I mean, man, of course this record was super easy, you know? Yeah, like El Chavo said, it was accidentally on purpose. Since this record was so easy, I got it again. But this time playing Star House. And yeah, honestly, I wasn't really paying attention to set these records. To be honest, I just got them by pure luck. So seeing that the Survivor record is one of the easiest records to get, and you can do it in any game mode. I set out to achieve it in every possible game mode, but interestingly, doing it in on purpose was much harder for me than just getting it by pure luck. Mainly because I got nervous or other people took the kills. So after many matches, I ended up getting a record of winning 20 games with Dynamite instead. So we would move on to using a different brawler. Now we were going to set records with Colt. A brawler that, for the benefit of the challenge, also has quite a few different records you can set in different game modes. Can you hit me? Yes! Hit me! That's great! There it is! Hey! Survivor is a survivor, accidentally on purpose. Record. I'm gonna record. I'm going to record. Because this might be the record. This could be the record. That was the record. It was the record. Tell me it was. Tell me it was, because if it wasn't, I'm seriously gonna lose my shit, man. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna curse his descendants 5 times, man. Because if it wasn't the record, seriously, that can't be possible. It has to be the record. It has to be the record. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Another record. 100. I already got the survival ones. Shortly after, I also got the 20 win for Colt's record and another record in the bag. So now I was going to go for records with Jackie, who also had plenty of chances to achieve something with her, since she's another brawler with a lot of records. Although getting records with this brawler was actually pretty tough. So I decided to put Jackie aside for a bit and try to get records with Jessie, since with Jessie the matches were about staying at the lowest possible health percentage to try to get the survivor record once again. Here, without me realizing it, the match that would be the downfall of this challenge was about to happen. Alright. I think this one made it to the short one. Okay, perfect, good. Another one made it to the short one too. Buddy. And okay, it happened to me once. Maybe Supercell just made a mistake. You know? I mean, a mistake can happen to anyone, you know? The game could have glitched. It's no big deal. They didn't count my record, but maybe in the next match they'll count it. But honestly, I spent the next 2 hours trying to achieve this so-called survivor record in gem grab. I killed him with 69. This has to be the record. This game is a freaking disappointment. You saw it. It gave me the kill. You saw it. Interestingly, I got 10 brawlers in the game before defeating someone with 5 health, and Supercell counted it for me. Well, I didn't know if the game was bugged. I didn't know if Supercell hated me, but I couldn't get this record. It has to be. Now, it has to be. I killed him. The game gave me the kill. I stayed alive for a little while. It has to be. What's up? Let me see. I'm reading it right, man. Eliminate a brawler with 5 health or less in gem grab. Hey, Siri, what's 5% of 4,960? No, I don't want to convert to euros. And even though I didn't achieve this record, in later matches I was able to set another record. Well, another record is winning a match with 15 gems in gem grab. But something truly curious happened here as well. Let's go. This is it. This is a record. Oh, accidentally on purpose. But oh well. Another record accidentally on purpose. This is a record. It's accidentally on purpose as it gets. No. But why didn't it count? Well, see for yourselves. Let's see. Here it says, win a game of Gem Grab Classic version. No, I'm such an idiot. I'm an idiot. It's just that it has the modifier and it's not the classic version. Oh no. Look, I spent 5 hours on this challenge for this idiot. They stole this damn record from me 5 times. They stole another record from me once again. All because Mr. Idiot, Mr. Dumbass, Mr. Single Brain Cell, Mr. Moron didn't read properly. That's why you should go to school, people. Because not knowing how to read affects you in situations like this. And the truth is that this really wore me down because I spent a lot of time wasted trying to set a record that just wasn't happening. I also lost games because I was spending a lot of time trying to set this record. And well, honestly, it wasn't the best decision for this challenge. Let's go. Heist Survivor. Let's fucking go. Another record. Done. Beginner Jesse. I played again with Jackie to break survival and brawler records. I won't drag this out like I did with the last record, but I honestly tried everything here. I tried to stay on the edges of the map, match after match, to get damaged by the storm poison, getting as many points as possible to have a lot of health, and even so, it worked. I was trying to get people to damage me, but people were so brain dead, they were so dumb that they wouldn't damage me, and I don't know why. I mean, I think they were probably bots, but it was disgusting. So I had to make another decision. That's why I started playing with Poco, since this was the only brawler I could use to get one of the easiest records in the whole game. Heal 500,000 health points. I mean, honestly, it takes quite a while. Yeah, but it's very safe. And here, I don't think Supercell is going to pull another trick on me. It doesn't have to be the game mode without modifiers, right? What a ripoff. This one I was able to achieve. It just took me a while. And along the way, I also got the 20 wins with Poco. So we played with Jackie again to see if I could manage to get any of her records somehow. But to my surprise, once again, without really meaning to, I got a survivor record. And after a few more wins, I got the 20 win record with Jackie. But I didn't get Jackie's records, which honestly gave quite a lot of points. And well, sometime later I managed to get the 20 win record with Rico. But look, I had already wasted too much time. I mean, between not getting the records, Supercell robbing me, or just the fact that they were records you had to grind for that took way too much time. I only had 2 hours left before time ran out. So I went for the epic challenge of trying to get one of these records with Colt. Let's see what happens. Honestly, the results weren't very good. Maybe. No, he couldn't do it. Damn it. Yeah, Supercell screwing me over as always. It's RoboCell, man. So, well, it's already 3:02 on September 1st. And, well, let me tell you that I haven't completed any more records. I mean, no. But interestingly, I can complete one last record by going to get one more profile picture to get the profile picture record. I'm buying a profile picture for this. What can I say? But well, thanks to this record, we've reached the beautiful total of 1,290 record points. Look, honestly, this challenge made my hair fall out. I'm as mad as I can be. Seriously, all because I didn't read properly. Damn it. Oh, I can't believe it. You know this is a challenge with Mare, so I'm going to watch her part, which most likely means she gave me a huge beating. And of course, I'll also leave you the most recent video on my channel. Remember to subscribe, hype it up, and like the video. And well, that's it. See you next time. Bye!